The Force Awakens hype train continues to move forward with trailers, production photos, and trading cards all hitting the scene a year in advance of the anticipated film. And now it seems some of the veteran actors of the series are allowed to play the tight-lipped game of promoting a movie while being coy with their answers. And who better to do that than the charmingly zen Jedi Master himself, Mark Hamill. If you think you're nervous for the return of our beloved franchise, think about how Mark Hamill must have felt when learning about the franchise's return. Mark dove into just that recently, speaking to Yahoo News, saying, quote, "When George Lucas said that they wanted to do more, I rightly assumed that it wouldn't be our story because we had a beginning, a middle, and an end. This must be our offspring and the current generation, with us there lending the kind of support that Peter Cushing and Alec Guinness did in the original." And I mean, I'm one of those people where I just think, keep me out of it, I'll ruin it, I'm sure. We can understand Mark's thoughts because honestly, that's how we would have assumed the next round of films would go as well. But now we know that Mark, as well as Carrie Fisher and Harrison Ford's characters, are much more involved in the new trilogy than previously assumed. Mark did reveal a little uneasiness in returning to the franchise, though it had less to do with returning to his character as a whole and more to do with a specific gripe he has with part of his costume. Many have noticed the prominent scruff now occupying the actor's face, which he refers to as his contractually obligated beard. Hamill explained that he thinks beards look fine on other people, but maybe not so much on him, but says the face foliage is almost a part of the costume and does make a statement that director J.J. Abrams and Disney wants to make. Contractually obligated beards aside, it does appear that Hamill had an absolute blast returning to his old character, referencing everyone's favorite new adorable droid as his case in point, revealing that BB-8 is in fact a practical effect. You heard right, that ball droid is for real. Countdown to ball droid Christmas gifts next year starts right now. Hamill discussed this further, saying, "They were demonstrating how they did this thing live on set because it's not CGI, that's a live prop. I was just amazed. They let me play around with it. I'm telling you, it's an absolute delight. And not having thought that I'd ever go back there, to just go back into that world is just, I get the chills. It's just so much fun." We'll have to wait until December 18th, 2015 to experience the fun and chills of Star Wars The Force Awakens when it arrives in theaters. But in the meantime, you can click right there to check out the 7 things we think have to happen in that movie. But first, what do you think of Hamill and the other original cast members returning? And what do you think of that beard of his? Share your thoughts in the comments, or you can tweet us to @CleverMovies. Until next time, I'm Erin Robinson. Thanks for watching.